to another episode of Always Chats. I won't say you've missed me, but yeah, nice to see you again. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm your host.
Smash the subscribe button.
Thank you. I'm your host, Abe, and today I'm here with my good friend.
Victory, aka Tommy Shelby.
Yeah. What about B Dog? Was it the dog?
I know what you're talking about.
So, as I said again, if you're new, subscribe. If you're a subscriber, we love you. Share and like.
Bless.
So, yeah, bless. We're going to be talking about stories, and today's edition is going to be different. You'll get the ending. Okay, let me start. So, this story, the person did not really give the name, but I'm sure you will know the story or like it. Okay, women are extremely wicked. No, I'm not sexist. Okay, it's from the story. Women are extremely wicked. I'm a 33-year-old entrepreneur, and I nearly lost my sanity in mid 2022. I dated a lady who made me fall in love. She was the second woman I dated in my life, and my second body count to date. But I'm a mid introvert. I get him here.
In this time, that's rare to see.
Yeah.
Second body count in 30 plus.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's good. It's good. Is it good? I schooled in a missionary school and I have discipline. Okay, I mind my business and don't interfere in other people's dealing. I prefer to observe and say less. This lady has a spiritual problem where any man she goes intimate with goes bankrupt.
Yeah.
See, okay, guy, I won't lie. In a relationship, one thing that can stop any relationship is spiritual problem. I won't lie, bro.
They say flee.
Flee. Yeah. If you know you're not ready to battle, go and settle.
Flee.
Yeah, stay on your own. Okay. She might not be aware, but I observed it because of how things turned badly for me within 4 months of being with her. It's disturbing that I went spiritual but not diabolical. So that means let me not say religion, but he went.
He tried to get help.
Yeah, he tried to get help spiritually to search for the reasons behind my setbacks. I didn't tell her she was the cause of the setback because I didn't want to trouble her spirit and get her emotionally down. Me, I'm sorry to say this, but I won't care about your feelings. I will run because that is my life. Maybe you're a sucker for love, but
no, man. I'm a good fan of love, but the money first. Like,
yeah,
after God, the money, then we can talk about love.
God, that's how I watched one funny video. One guy said that the three things in his life is rapping, his family, then God. I don't know, but it's shared that. Okay, let me continue. All my ex cared about was her needs, which I provided for her. She didn't observe how things or life were going with me. She had this female best friend she sought advice from, and I advised her multiple times that her friend was evil and jealous. I understand this. I understand this.
You see, females, yeah. No offense, not to be sexist, but women will most likely be women's downfall. Like, just watch most times.
Best friends or what do they bestie?
Like their whole cycle self.
Bro.
They do be against each other.
Okay. My ex, I advised her multiple times that her friend was evil and jealous. In the 5th month, my ex blocked me and started following a guy on TikTok. TikTok boys. Okay, because but I couldn't give her everything she needed. I reached out afterwards, but she shut me out, blocked me, and I accepted my fate and moved on. I like that. But life was hell, bro. No one cares or helps anybody except my elder sister. My male friends made jest of me and my family and siblings who I regularly supported financially didn't care either. I was alone in the wilderness of life. On April 11, 2023, I had tears rolling down my cheek. I regretted being a good person. All of a sudden, a voice said to me clearly with an echo in my room, warriors are not defeated unless they submit. I like this. Yeah. That's how we roll. We warriors, we know how we do our things. Yeah, quote of the day. Okay, rise up and fight. There is land God has promised. I went and had a haircut. When you have a clean haircut, everything starts working well.
Everything is new.
Everything is new. Everything is new. Because I hadn't had one in 4 months. I went on my knees till date and fought with hard work. Today, I don't have any friends, though I limit hangouts to business purposes. My siblings know nothing about me anymore, except my elder sister, who always spoke life into me during my predicaments. Now I send her money every month with God on my side. I now make 500K to 1.5 million every month. That is a flex.
Every month.
That's a flex in this era.
Come back.
That's a comeback. I
Came
like
back.
that. I've bought 2 plots of land this year. That was last year. Okay. Plus two I bought 2 years ago. I also have an admission offer for an MSc in petroleum and energy finance abroad. And I've enrolled in Forex mentorship program as well. This guy, my best is yet to come. After this
Definitely.
experience, I've lost interest in all women, no matter how beautiful they may look. All I care about is self-development and growth. Okay, this guy went through a lot.
But my question is, how is he so sure that it was the woman that caused his downfall? Like, how is he so sure?
Okay, for example, if you suddenly buy a new soap and from nowhere you start having pimples and rashes, what will cause that?
You attribute it to the soap, most likely.
Yes.
But it may not be the soap. It could be maybe
it's-
hormonal imbalance or something like that.
Okay, as a guy, you start having rashes or pimples. What would you think is the cause of it? And the only thing that is new is the soap.
So, the weather might have changed too.
Which kind of weather will change that everything will start
Like-
going wrong
like,
when
okay,
you start
like
dating?
80%, it
Yeah.
might have been her, but like if you noticed after everything happened, yeah, it was only his elder sibling that was still with him. So I'm saying that it might have been the babe, fair enough, but his family is not out of it.
Yeah, his family
His
too.
family too, his village people
Yeah.
might be part.
See, I won't lie. Parents might mess you up or anything, but I'll tell you, your siblings are your go-to, bro. They'll always be with you.
For sure.
Shout out to my siblings. Love you.
Oh, I did.
Love you. So the victory, is it, or what do you call D-man or D-dog?
I know it's victory. I know this guy is talking about. But yeah, so I'll read the story. So I went to visit my girlfriend at her all-girls hostel, and they were having issues with their lights. I had zero experience with anything electrical. I was just an art student, but there was a spark and the lights went out. The wire started to smell and melt, and everyone came out, panicked. I was the only guy there, so one of the girls asked me to help. Do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
That Ide's video where he was like, I didn't leave it. Let's wait
Get
for the
out of
electrician.
video.
Let's wait for the electrician.
Yeah.
That's what reminds me of. So I wanted to say no, but I felt too shy, and I didn't want to seem weak in front of the love of my life.
Guy,
Coach
I'm
him.
telling you, if you're a guy and you see a guy, I've said this before. I'm a guy, yeah. But if I see someone 3 times my size challenging me and my baby's there, I will carry her and go. I have nothing to prove. If they knock me out, like,
concussion.
guy, it's not worth it. Just carry your babe and go. So far you're alive.
Please. So I also didn't want her friends to mock her for having a useless boyfriend. They handed me a ladder, so I climbed it, even though I had no idea what I was doing. The last thing I remember from that day was touching a wire. I got electrocuted and fell off the ladder. I ended up losing 2 fingers because of the damage.
Bro,
God, that was long ago.
Bro.
Idris.
guy.
You see, if it was any other thing, maybe kill an insect or something like that, fine.
Yeah.
But you see, electricity
Bro.
is a 50-50 thing. It's either you live or die. And he was fortunate because he lost 2 fingers. He was fortunate that he didn't lose his life. To be
Bro.
honest. To prove in quotes, he's not a useless boyfriend.
Nigga, even in Avatar, Aang was taken out of commission by electricity.
That's why.
So our third story and last story is from NE27. Okay, it's probably a guy. You know how some girls drunkenly say they want to marry 2 men and dress them in Anko. What does that mean?
And cool, like dress them up as twins, like that type of thing.
Oh, for real?
That's what-
That is weird. Okay, well, my ex-girlfriend actually did that with me and another guy.
Huh?
I never thought I could be so foolish over a woman.
Love is blind. You need to
She
see
was
him.
openly dating both of us, and we both knew about each other. Guy, what is busting my head is that she was dressing them as twins and stuff like that. Like you buy this one native, this one too now
Yeah, she sold the
native.
same native for them.
Guy,
Blue native.
she's a dedicated feminist with plenty money, so she was just promoting her polyamorous
Beliefs. Yeah.
beliefs. I love that deeply and even tried to change her views about men. Meanwhile, the other guy was getting financial benefits from her.
You know get.
The thing is, he misplaced his priority. That
What's
is the thing.
priorities?
He already knew she was rich. So what are you doing caring deeply? See, never fall too much in love with someone that you know that is not going nowhere. Like in the relationship, it's not worth it. Okay, meanwhile, the other guy was getting financial benefits from her while I told her not to worry, but tried so hard to change her mindset and make her mine. Whenever she sent me clothes for an event, she would send the same to the other guy. We both show up as her partners in matching outfits, and she would snap us together and post online.
Never. After the first
Jesus
instance, I
Christ.
did. Like,
Jesus
there's no amount
Christ.
of being in love that I settle for this. Like,
Jesus Christ.
nah.
Guy,
I can't
you
even share a partner. Like,
Taiwan Kende, bro. This is what she did with two grown-ass men, bro. Taiwan Kende, bro. The other guy went along with it for the benefits, but I did it out of love. Shameful. Now she's dating a woman
What's going on?
and shows her off too.
Is this brother still in this relationship?
Because
now that's 4 people in the relationship.
No, now.
Because he didn't say she has done their things. I know the other guy might still be there because of the money.
Before.
And the way she's pulling it off, like there's money.
Bro.
The money is out.
Bro. So she turned you guys Taiwan Kende.
And cool.
Dressed you up. She turned you to a doll, bro.
Oh, chill.
But they had to want what they had to want sometimes. I'm serious, bro. That's why some guys like bad girls, some girls like bad boys. But by God's grace, it's Christian. I like Christian religious Jesus. So, in today's edition, or as I said in the beginning, we're going to do a little bit of something different.
Yeah.
And you already know it.
We listen, we don't judge.
We listen, we don't judge.
Yeah.
We listen, we don't judge, right? Okay.
We don't judge part. I notice I wish. Okay. But let me start with this one. We listen, we don't judge. Reader's edition.
Okay.
I start reading from the last chapter, then go back to the first most times. I don't understand how that makes sense as a human being. Like if you're a normal human being, how do you start from the last chapter? Like imagine now the Bible. How do you start from the last chapter? I know the Bible.
No, I can say I can understand this person, but for a book, if it's a movie, I understand because it's not every movie. Are you funny?
How?
See, I won't lie. Till today, that's why I still dislike the movie Oppenheimer anywhere I can say it. That movie was so weird. I'm sorry, but if you guys call that cinema, I watched Pulp Fiction. I disliked that movie. So no, the movie was.
It was supposed to be like a documentary.
Yeah, but no.
I enjoyed Oppenheimer, especially the fact my favorite actor was
there. If they like, say your favorite best friend, that's your business.
Two of them.
I don't care.
Murphy and what's his name? Iron Man.
If they like Iron Woman, that's your own business. Okay, we listen, we don't judge. I use my brother's medical expenses to stake 2K sure odds, which didn't boom. He's now with an amputated leg. Jesus Christ, bro.
But is the brother aware? Because if the brother is aware, another person to have amputated leg, maybe.
Bruh. We listen, we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge.
I'll try my best.
I'll try my best too. Okay.
So we listen, we don't judge. University edition. I don't give my babe allowance for uni. Me that is living on allowance.
Jesus Christ.
I feel this is a lot of people. Maybe back then, maybe not now, but back then, a lot of people that are playing up these stones. Like they would add very unreasonable things to their in quote allowance, like textbook of like 50K. That 50K, they'll send it.
I never did it. Bro, I wish I did it, but I was in a good. I'm a good boy. I won't say I was in a good school.
Play.
I won't say I was in a bad school, but I'll say I'm a good boy. Good boy.
Okay.
Releasing, we don't judge. I was told to buy a coffin because there was a funeral. Travel for 4 hours to buy the requested coffin. It was my first time hearing about betting. They told me about the advantages. Fast forward to 2 hours later, I'm crying, sitting down on the floor.
They come. Who was the coffee for in the first place?
Someone died now. A coffin is
And they
for
said, give me money to buy coffee.
yeah.
And bro is the money to bet.
No, we've done a lot of things. I've done no, I can't say I can do that, but like there's church edition of I think this one, the guy stole money from the offering basket
Oh, sure.
and I used it to go out. But there are levels to this. There are levels to
I
this.
wonder if people die spontaneously.
No. I'm not saying God is a forgiving God, but at the same time, there are levels to this.
Never.
There are levels to this. You can't blaspheme. No, people blaspheme all the time. So
You know, bomb me. Took my hand for offering basket.
no. Because see, one thing that made me scared of that of putting hand inside offering basket,
Yeah.
like I won't say the church, but I think my church, if you steal offering or if you steal from their offering bag, is that like people that have problems, you're stealing their problems.
No problem.
Yeah, so if I have problem with, like I have mental issues
Jesus
and I'm
Christ.
giving offering, you're taking my mental issue.
You
I
go for
have,
it.
let me not use myself as an example. Someone has financial problem, you're taking their financial problem. So that's just how it is. So you're not condoned, or I don't advise you to steal
No, he's
offering.
never putting an entire offering basket.
No, I'm not saying never. It's basically
Never.
useless. The money is basically useless.
Not that it's useless, so, but the repercussions go choke.
Bro, because as long as we want to say physical, spiritual is real, bro. So we've come to the end of today's episode. I remain your
Yeah.
beautiful, humble, handsome, loving, intelligent. Give me compliments.
Yeah.
Gay is happy. Gay means happy, but I'm not gay. I'm happy, but I'm not gay. I'm remain your happy host. I'll use the word happy. I have nothing against gay people, but I remain your happy host and your guest star.
Victory, yeah?
What is your nickname again? D Block?
I don't know what you're talking about too.
Yeah. So
Anyways, remember, real warriors never quit. You never submit.
we never quit, we never submit.
Never back down.
Love you. Keep shining like the stars we are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe.
Right.